What up, Naya? All right, so two step 69. What's good? Will, what's happening? Hey, Rocky. My daughter's in here. What's going on, Corbin? What's up? Georgia Jen in the building. Civilized Redneck. RDM 1518. What's happening? Glad to see everybody. Rick, what's going on? I don't know how many of y'all saw my video I did just a while ago of Tuscan King, but at the end of that video, I said I was going to show my collection just because people are curious. There may be some people who haven't seen it before. I've done videos before and showed my collection when it was much larger than this. When I had around about 400 and some odd bottles, I downsized. So Aussie Fragrance in the building. What's up, man? What's going on? Mr. McCarthy, the boot in the building. Yes. I'm trying to wait till I get at least a few more subs in here, and then I'm gonna turn this camera around and show you all my collection. Yeah, 400 is really not a lot. It seems like a lot to us smaller collection guys, but you know, there are people out there with way more fragrances than 400. But yeah, I had 400 or somewhere close to it. And then I downsized. I weeded out all the stuff I really wasn't wearing. Um, the mayor of Detroit in the building. What's going on? I downsized a lot of my stuff, and I really only keep the stuff that I really like. Yeah, that Tuscan King is fire, man. I actually did like the one I wore yesterday, but it smelled average to me. So, but this Tuscan King was much better, much better, and it's to me bottle worthy. I don't know how much they run, but I like them. So, well, I like that one. So, and I still have a bunch more in this container that you sent me that I need to get to also. And I got a lot to go through. Well, happy birthday, bro. I'm going to send you a bottle of that. That's what's up, man. Thank you. Yeah, my birthday is December the 10th. It is coming up soon. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button. Two steps 69 said hit the like button. So go ahead and hit that like button. Let's get them likes up. Don't be lazy. You're already tuning in. You might as well tap that button. All right, so we got 18 viewers in here right now. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this camera around. I'm warning you now, my dresser is a little cluttered with fragrances. So if you're judging me, oh well, I don't give a shit. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna start here. So this dresser, when I first started, it was stacked up 3 high, and that was just way too much. And this area right here in the middle of the plate, take it back home, and you know, I got space now, but most of this stuff is stuff I like. I just haven't worn in a while. Some of it I still want. Okay, so these three are some of my favorites from the House of Ferrari. This is Bright Neroli, Noble Fig, and Radiant Bergamot. Pretty sure you all know what this is. Insurrection Pure 2, one of my favorites. This one is one that cost the most in my collection. That is Albertash Concepts #1. This bottle online runs you about $400 or $500. And when I got it, it was in a place called what was it? Perfume World in our local mall, which is closed down now. It's been closed down for a few months. But I actually got this one from for like 150. Uh Black Platinum by Banana Republic is one I haven't worn yet, but it's not bad. It's not my favorite. I think my favorite right now is probably Vintage Green. Thank you, Matt, for that one. Um, One that nobody really talks about is called Memphis, and it has plum and some other stuff in it. Smells pretty good. It's one of those wintertime fragrances. One of my favorite cheapies. It's a little dusty as you can see, but it's curved black. I love that fragrance. This is the Coach Platinum box. I actually stuck it on the shelf. This is one that was sent to me in the package I got not too long ago from a subscriber. L'Aventure, which there's not a lot left in this one. It was like a partial bottle. I got one wearing out of it so far. I got enough for a few more wearings, but I may sometime in the future get another one of these. It's pretty good. I got rid of all of my Bath and Body Works fragrances except for this one. This one is very nice. I like teak wood. It's not a great performer, but I do like it. Sung Om, yes, I do have it. I love it. It's one of my favorite heavy, soapy type fragrances. Some people may like it, some people may not, but I like it. Guess 1981 and Guess Indigo, still in the boxes. I like those too. This one I actually got compliments with when I wore it, but it's not one of my favorites. It has kind of a floral type vibe to it. Scuderia Ferrari, Scuderia, if I'm saying it right. I kept it just because I got compliments. Old school, original, classic curve. Came from Ross, $14.99. Damn, I can't remember the guy's name now. Bentley for Men Azure, and the black edition was given to me by another subscriber, and he actually bought them, and I was supposed to pay them back for them. And one of them we did a trade on. I sent him that fragrance, but I never was able to get the money together to pay him for the other one. And he basically was like, you know what, don't even worry about it. But I still want to pay him for it because I don't like to, have debts and have people thinking that I'm some kind of, cheapskate. That's not what I do. I'm not trying to get over on anybody, just hard times sometimes. Another old school classic, Quorum. I don't think I've worn this one yet, but I need to break it out. Aqua Quorum, in which I'm not really a big fan of this one, but I think Trey wanted it at one time and something happened and we didn't go through with the deal. Lapidus Pour Homme, I did wear this one once. So yes, I do have a few old school classics. Z Zegna, London, which is not bad. This was my first purchase when I first started seeing these, when I first started doing reviews at TJ Maxx. And this was my first buy. And then I started getting into the rest of them. And English Laundry has a pretty solid selection. Cambridge Night is one I got from another, but it is what it is. This one actually came from Scent Nation, And what is the name of this? Blue Sky for Men. Classic black suede. My cousin used to wear this back when I was in middle school. And when he used to go to work, I used to spray this on and go to middle school. So yes, I was wearing black suede back in middle school. This is a sample, carded sample I picked up, I think from Belk's. And this is by Perry Ellis. This is called America. And I haven't smelled this one yet, but I'm kind of curious as to how it smells. It's one of my prized possessions here. Zaharoff Signature Perfume. Keep that on display. This is one I recommended to some subscribers before. Tequila Gold Perfume. Classy bottle. Smells great. Kind of has an Invictus type vibe to it, but it's a lot better to me. Pick these two up. $12.99. This is salted vetiver, and of course the Aventus, another Aventus clone. This is plush leather. It does have that vibe. It just doesn't last long. Giacomo Paris, which is a pretty good one. I like that one. These are two that I reviewed not too long ago. Well, earlier in my collection. This is Duville Perfume. This is the more classy one. And the version that BroSense did yesterday, I think it was Duville Blue. And it's not bad, but I like the Perfume better. Nautica Voyage, another classic. Blue Cedar and Cypress, I actually picked up. This one came from Matte, Bergamot, and Musk, and this is one of the ones that's discontinued. Calvin Klein, Eternity Now for Men. Another one that came from a subscriber. Not focusing, but Joe Malone, another classic. This is from Killian. I don't need a prince by my side to be a, what the hell does that say? Princess. I don't know if this is a men's fragrance or a women's fragrance just by that name, but it smells good. Whatever the case may be, I'm gonna wear the hell out of it. Demeter came from BroSense. Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce cologne. I think this is one that came from Matt. El Celio from Armoff. I think this was from another subscriber. And as if y'all can see that some of this stuff came from you guys. And my collection is not solely all from me. Some people are generous enough to send me stuff out of the goodness, kindness of their heart. So I appreciate it. This is Sea Salt and Fig. And I got this when it first started getting hype. This one cost like $7 at the time. And I think now they're running like 14, but it's for a bigger bottle than this. Those 6 right here are the ones I got recently from Alt Fragrances. Executive. Kind of hard to see. It's not focusing like I want it to. Truffle. Yeah, it's not wanting to focus. But those are my 6 from Alt Fragrances. And as you can see right here, I got a shitload of stuff from Sensual Obsessions. I got Happy Land Studios. Alexandria sent me 2 fragrances. Somebody else gave me another one, a subscriber. This is actually one I'm trying to get rid of. Versace Man Fresh. I have one. We can either do some kind of trade, or if you want to buy it, it is used. Let's see. That's how much is left. So this is one I'm actually trying to get rid of. Also, this is brand new, given to me by a subscriber, but they didn't realize that I already had a big bottle of it. So no harm, no foul. I got more Sensual Obsessions right here. Um, I actually have one I was supposed to have sent somebody, and I couldn't remember, but it was two from Creed. What is this? Vetiver Geranium. I was supposed to send these two samples to somebody, and I can't even remember who it was. So they still boxed up, sitting on my dresser. This is, I believe, from Sensual Obsessions. This is Andy Warhol, I think. I got a nice size bottle of that. Not as big as the one Matt has, but I have that. I have some decants of Mr. Burberry. Trey sent me this little mini spice bomb. I got one Creed decant from Trey, another one from Matt. Have some other little decants here that I got from some people. This bag is full of decants, came from Matt. Also, I haven't even worn any of those yet. And I'm gonna skip the shelf for last. These are all the decants that I've tested and worn so far. And these are all the ones that I haven't tested yet. And there's a few there. Sensual Obsessions. I think this one came from Ross, TLTG, Mancera, the Oud, if I'm saying it right. Sensual Obsessions, Polo Red Intense. I have some other decants, Giorgio Armani, or Aqua di Gio by Giorgio Armani. Lots and lots of carded samples here. I have a plethora of those. And in the bottom of this box, get this out of here. I have some other Al Rehab, Silver, and Sultan. I've done reviews on these two before. I have some oils, some other colognes in here, more samples, 1 million Privé, Prada, Platinum Chanel. This box is basically all the stuff I got from Zoologist. These are all the carded samples that I have to go through from Zoologist. They sent me 2 packs of all their different fragrances. This box is, I got some more samples that came from, let's see, that's who this from. That's one. And if you remember sending me this, I appreciate it. If I can get this thing to focus. And the rest of it is pretty much, there's like 4. These actually was supposed to go to somebody also, and I couldn't remember who the hell it was, so I'm still stuck with all 4 of these. And then there's a bunch of oil, scented oils and stuff that I need to start back with. Got some other stuff here. More Essential Obsessions. All three of these are full, 5 or 6 in each one. A Michael Jordan that somebody sent me. This is the top layer. Most of this stuff on the top, some of it, because I've shuffled some stuff around, but some of it is not top quality stuff like Perry Ellis. Um, but there's some good stuff up there. Um, yes, I do have Lucky You, another great soapy type fragrance. A Bora Bora that somebody sent me. I was looking for another one, but somebody sent it to me. I think Bro sent it to me. I got Indigo, Mr. Burberry. You know what that is. Lanvie Delhomme, Gucci. I just recently got this Gucci Guilty Black. You know what that is. I do have a few Middle Eastern ones. Let's see. This is one I didn't know was for women until I actually looked it up, but it's cute. I like that. I've seen some other reviewers talk about this one, but there's my Spice Bomb. I finally got a bigger size. Actually, before Trey sent it to me, I already had it, but it was already in transit. So one that doesn't get a lot of love. Hannah More's. I recently repicked this one back up. I actually like this one. And my favorite is this one. And this one smells good, but it doesn't perform. Jimmy Choo Man Ice. If anybody's looking for an alternative to Chanel Allure Homme Sport or Extreme, pick up this one. Mandarina Duck Black. It smells almost identical to it. And the performance is probably about the same, if not a little bit better. I got some Duas here. A couple of these were given to me or sent to me by some subscribers. I did some trades. Got a couple of Alexandria before they switched bottles. Got Zion. Fade to Black. Got some Duas. Got some Mont Blanc. This actually smells damn good. I didn't know how good that smelled. Legend Night is good. Missoni is good. This one was actually, I think, in a trade. Lanvin Loam, which is not a bad one. Three of my favorite Tommies. This is Martinique, St. Bart's, and Maritime. Then the second shelf, as you can see, I got Privé 1 million. I got a few Bulgaris. I got those. Got some Dior. Blue Day Chanel was actually given to me also, or traded, whichever one. It was a partial bottle, but I want to get a full bottle of this. It can be the Eau de Toilette. I don't really care. But I need to find me a full bottle of this one. That's why I haven't been using it. I don't want to run out. Another one that was hyped up. I got that one from a subscriber. The mayor of Detroit might recognize this one because he gave it to me. Full bottle. Dior Sauvage Eau de Parfum. Brosense hit me with this one. Appreciate that. Dior Homme Intense came from Matt in the trade. I got Prada, which was given to me by a subscriber. This one I found at TJ Maxx for $40. CH Men. Anybody looking for an alternative to CH Men, then pick up Bentley Momentum Intense. Smells identical. But 9.0, Rich Woman Addictive. And what's the other one? Can't think of what the other one's name is. And then I got my Versace line here. My Dylan Blue, my Versace Man. This one I didn't like at first. I did several videos saying how it smelled like cat piss or a pissy mattress. And y'all kept telling me to give it a chance, let it dry down. And I let it dry down and it turned into a nice vanilla fragrance. This one is the one I got not too long ago. So that's why I'm trying to get rid of the smaller bottle because I got a bigger one of those. CH Men Privé. I'm not going to leave that out because I know y'all like that. Thierry de Hermes, if I'm saying that right. Third shelf. Got my Dunhills. I actually like this one better than the original. This is the extreme version. Got my Dolce & Gabbanas. I got the EDT and the EDP. I haven't worn this one yet. It's cold enough for it. I might just wear this one tomorrow. Armani Code. I just got Profumo. Boys de Vetiver. I got some Mercedes in the back. I got some Givenchy, Mugler, Sculpture. I got Invictus. These three, Imperial, number 4, and I forgot the other 2, but these 3 are very nice. If you've never seen these before, they are good. They do smell like other fragrances, but for the price point, about $30 to $45, they're not bad to have. This is the one that's causing a lot of controversy right now. People are going out and trying to kill themselves to get these fragrances, and I just really don't see what all the hype is. They smell good. It smells like the average fucking citrusy damn fragrance. Let's see. This is another one of them Middle Eastern joints. Marble. Oh shit. Got some Polo back there. Givenchy, Gentlemen Only. Got Dolce & Gabbana Pour On. I got Aqua Uomo from Valentino. I got my classy section down here. I think this is supposed to be Lalique's Boys de Portugal, I think it is, or something like that. Got that guy. My Bentley. I got the original Amen and Pure Tonka. Got one of my classics here. It's one of my favorites from the L1212 line. This one was from a subscriber. I think I have John Varvatos, Dark Rebel Rider, and Platinum. Platinum came from a subscriber. I have Monte Muyez from Swiss Arabian. This is one that I know y'all probably haven't seen in a while if you know about it. Chic for Men. Encre Noir. I don't think I've worn it yet, but oddly enough, my friend likes that. And I told her several times she's weird. I got my Armauths. That second one, the original Armauth right there, I'm not a big fan of that one. And I traded a better fragrance, I think, for this one. And I hate myself for it. I don't like it. But that guy right there is a monster. Despite what other people think, I know other people are going to say, you know, they don't like the opening of Club de Nuit Intense, man. I don't mind it. I can spray that on a shirt and wash my clothes and it will not come out. We have Ventana back there. The one in the very back with the weird looking top, that's Seville. That's also from Armauth. That's my fake Creed that somebody sent me in a trade. My Parfums vintage I sent them, which was, it had spoiled, and it ended up being a fake one. But when I smelled it in the store when me and Matt was out of town, it smells identical to the real thing. It's just watered down. I think the trade was even because mine was spoiled and the top was leaking, and it is what it is. I'm not mad about it, so whatever. Behind it, we got Casual Life, Uomo, we got Sean John, Unforgivable, and Jay-Z Gold. And then right here we got a Timo, in which I'm not really a big fan of that one. What is that? Kenneth Cole, I think. Black Bold. Diesel Plus Plus. I like that fragrance. And my son actually likes this guy by Kenneth Cole, Blue. And that is about it. What's in this box? Christmas shit. That's about it. Let's see. Let me go back and look at some of these comments now. Where we gonna start it? Civilized Red Sec, I've gone international, LOL. I've been international for a while now. I've been getting people from Australia, Canada, everywhere, Jamaica, Haiti, from wherever people got cameras and phones and whatever. I get them all over the place. That's what's up, though. Let's see. The mayor of Detroit said he was ordering it now for me. Thank you again, Georgia Gent. Oh Lord, I know how that can turn out. How we smelling, yo, Keith? Let's see. Darwin said how I slowed myself down a little bit is start buying niche fragrances. Like you said, you don't want to keep buying the same stuff. I agree. I'm not jumping into niche though. I'm just glad that I have subscribers who don't mind sending me samples of what they have. So let's see, Georgia Gent, I'll bring over Nexos so we can compare the Insurrection 2. Bro, I didn't get a notification and I tapped the bell. I don't know what's going on with that. What's the Green Penguin like? And what's the performance? I don't know. I haven't worn it. I used to be a Penguin fan. I started buying and their fragrances when I first started, and I fell out of love with them. They're just average to me. I've smelled that one. It smells okay. It's just not my favorite. If I get some money and you want it, I can send it to you for free. Ain't no big deal. Eternity Now for Men and Mont Blanc Individual. Which do you prefer? Mont Blanc Individual. Eternity Now smells good. It just doesn't last long. House Carter. I like the Civilized Redneck. Andy Warhol is amazing. Yes, I've been preaching that since the first time I smelled it. That decant that I gave Matt, I've been an advocate for it ever since. I have never smelled the original Andy Warhol, but if it smells anything like the Sensual Obsessions version, I'm hands down for it. I'm just not gonna spend Bond Number 9's price for it. I'm not gonna pay their price for it, I should say. I like the Uomo. We can make that happen. You just have to hit me up, maybe through Facebook Messenger or my email address, and we can talk about it. See what we can do. Show us the best performance cologne. Hey, my brother, send some my way, bro. Sense Corvin, dang, Hoss Carter, me as well. But you can get it. Thanks. Been trying to find it at the rack stores, but no luck. Yeah, at stores it's like $39.99. How's that Windex cologne? It's not a cologne, it's a perfume. When I actually got it home, and it's for women. And you can tell it's for women because it smells just like a woman's perfume. I haven't worn it. I just got it just for nostalgia sake. Hey, I see you have the Bond number 9 in your collection. Yep. Wow, your collection is looking great, fam. Thank you. It could be better, but some things I wish I could upgrade, but it is what it is. Tommy Mills, what's up, champ? What's going on? Cedric, what car fragrances you recommend? Um, Ferrari makes some good ones. I just showed 3 at the beginning. Bentley and Mercedes are the only 3 that I know of that does pretty good as far as car fragrances. So you may want to check those out. Like Bentley Momentum Intense is good. Um, Mercedes has a few that's pretty good. I don't have all of them. I just have, I think, 2 from their house. One of them doesn't get a lot of love, which is this one. People say it's too strong for them and they don't like it. It gives them headaches, but it doesn't bother me. And I have this one, which I haven't worn, but I need to. And then the Ferraris I talked about, the Bright Neroli, the Noble Fig, and Radiant Bergamot. Those 3 to me are good. Other people might like that, but I like them. So let's see. You have a great variety of fragrances. Appreciate that, Fazo. Lamar Gatson, great collection, brother. Enjoy each and every live stream. Thank you, my friend. Was those Bond number 9s on top shelf? Yes, they were. There are 2 that people really don't talk about because they talk about Andy Warhol and all the other stuff that's out there. But this one is the patchouli one. And this is Washington Square. And one of them does lean, they're both unisex, but one of them leans more, I think the Washington Square one leans more feminine than masculine, but I'd wear both of them. I don't give a shit. Sauvage is the one you love, right? I don't love Sauvage, but I do like it, especially the eau de parfum that the mayor sent me, which is that one right there. But what I had before I had Sauvage was the black. That one right there, that's Ventana. And that's the clone of Dior Sauvage. Hey, did you try the SDV sample? His and hers fragrance reviews. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't recognize the initials. Haas Carter don't have Facebook. You can hit me on my email. What is it? That's my old one. KCrook697 at gmail.com. KCROOK 697 at gmail.com. You can hit me through email and we can exchange info. You got so many of my grails. Benji Cook, what's up? Cali Reviews, I want to try Mercedes Parfum. Nice bonds. Yeah, those 2 Bond number 9s. Actually, those are the 2 that I showed in the video that I did at a TJ Maxx. And people were responding saying that those 2 aren't the highly sought after ones. But I don't give a shit because I've never seen anything above maybe a Prada at a rack store. And when I saw those, it was what it was. I see people all the time finding what spice bomb is that? That's the original spice bomb. It depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for that with the EDT, it turns into more masculinity or more sophistication when you get into eau de parfum and parfum. The regular EDT is just a loud. It's kind of harsh. Let's see. What's your best performing cologne? 6 hours plus. Cheap. Um. Hmm. Cheap wise, I got rid of a lot of that stuff that did perform pretty good. Uh. I know Club De Nuit Intense Man performs 8 plus. Ventana is a cheap one. It performs 8 plus. Um, let's see. Cheap. Um, I don't know what you really would consider cheap. I know I got those two Versace Pour Homme and Dylan Blue online for like 30 something, 40 something dollars. Both of those go 8 plus for me. Um, the O Extreme, if you can find that at a decent price, it goes hard. I know this is inexpensive. It goes hard. Um, this is inexpensive. Mandarina Duck Black, that goes hard. Uh, hmm. What else I got that goes kind of hard? That's inexpensive. That's really all I can think of right now that really goes 8 plus. Everything else is it averages out to about 5 to 6 hours longevity wise. They make fragrances these days just because they know people will buy it and they can get it out quick. So quality is an issue sometimes when it comes to fragrances. I would say Dior Fahrenheit, but it doesn't perform like people say it used to. I get decent performance out of it, but you know, it is what it is. Winter and summer. Wear Club Day and we intense tomorrow and give us an update in this cool weather. I thought about it. I'm not sure what I'm gonna wear tomorrow yet, but I may wear that one. What's the purple color fragrance of the Middle East that you have? I think you was talking about this. This is Dirige Pour Homme from Rasasi. It's nice. Lavender based, I think. Strong as hell. Ain't the whole Aqua de Geo line and Spice Bomb geared more for older men. I'm in my 20s. Not all of them. Because this one is on the sweet side. This is Absolute. And I love this one. I wore it to a place called the Jerk Shack, which is, it's like a restaurant in the daytime, Jamaican, and at night it's a club. And I wore this one night to the club, and I got so many compliments when I wore that, and I haven't worn it since. But that one's pretty good, and they have some other ones, but I'm not too familiar with a lot of them. Is that Vera Wang for men in your collection? I like that scent. No, I don't have Vera Wang. That's one that I kept seeing last Christmas, and I kept passing on it because all the reviews I saw said that the performance sucked on it, but it smells good. But I think I'm gonna try to get it if I see it again for cheap. You have Gentlemen Only. So the only one I have is Centaur. True that. I'm thinking about getting it. Anybody asking for stuff yet? Or wanting some stuff. That's one reason why I hate showing my collection, especially when I was trying to get rid of some stuff. Because the stuff I was trying to get rid of, they didn't want. Everybody kept asking for stuff on my shelf, and I was not willing to get rid of any of my good stuff. So, does Mont Blanc have good performance? And is the Jay-Z one nice? The Jay-Z Gold smells great. The performance sucks. It's not that good, but I do like it, and I'm a reapplier, so it doesn't matter to me. I reapply the shit out of it, but it does smell damn good. Mont Blanc depends on which ones you have. I haven't worn Legend Spirit or Night yet. The one in the front, which is that one, Legend, I've worn it before. I get about 4.5, 5 hours of longevity out of it. Projection probably like an hour, hour and a half. But I like Derby Clubhouse Gold over Mont Blanc Legend anyway. It performs way better and it's a lot cheaper. That Armani Absolute is a good one. Yes, it is. DeRige is a hitter, supposed to be a clone of the original Valentino Uomo. I guess I don't really get it, but I don't think I smelled the original. I don't know. I mean, I have Valentino Uomo right there, but I don't know if that's the one you're mentioning. It's like a better Invictus. Do you have a favorite Versace cologne? I'm deciding which one to buy. I'm leaning towards Dylan Blue. Dylan Blue is very, very mass appealing. It can be overpowering if you spray too many sprays. I think I did that the first time I wore it around my kids, and they damn sure let me know I had on too much. So maybe a few sprays, 2 or 3 sprays at the max, and that's it. I actually like I like Pour On better. I got a lot of compliments when I wore this one. So did you ever try layering the Molecule 01 with any? Nope. Molecule 01 is actually gone from my collection. I didn't keep it long. I tried layering it with I think Vibrant Leather, and it didn't work out. So somebody else wanted it, and I traded it. Matter of fact, that's the one I traded, I think, with Howie when I was talking about the 2 Bentley fragrances that he bought for me. And that was one of the trades I did for one of the Bentleys. So Howie has it. When are you going to do a review on El Celio? That is actually one of my favorites from Armand. I haven't worn it yet. So as soon as I get some wearing out of it, I'll do a review. What's the email again? It is KCROOK697@gmail.com. KCROOK697@gmail.com. DeRige supposed to smell like the discontent. Oh yeah. You're right about that. I did hear that. I forgot all about that one. I've never smelled. I think I have a sample of that Valentino V, but I don't remember. I have to dig through and see. But I think it is supposed to be a clone of that. What's that one in your collection that looks like window cleaner on the top shelf? Bruce Taylor. That is Moschino or Moschino Fresh. And that's not for men, that's for women. I actually looked it up after I got it because I couldn't find any information on it. My phone was acting retarded in the store. And once I got home and looked it up again, it said it was for women. Spirit has one of the best openings. You can smell the dry down is regular, but the opening, yes, I agree with that. The opening on Spirit is very nice. The original Valentine was called V. Um, DeMarley. I know Leighton would probably be one. I might go with Aventus or Viking because I like those two. And Tom Ford, I would have to go through and see what I like because I didn't get to smell everything when we were at the store, Matt. So, um, is the purple Versace good? Yes, that is Versace, man. I like it. A lot of people don't like it. I see somebody posted one that they bought on Facebook and they said they didn't like it. It's a tobacco fragrance. And I like it. It's not overpowering like most tobacco fragrances. To me, it's blended just right. Thoughts on Platinum Chanel Egoist. I like it. I smelled it in Belks, but the guy talked me out of buying it because I had Chanel Allure Sport in my hand and Missoni, and he actually gave me a deal on those two. And so I put the Egoist back. But I do want Egoist, and I'll have it someday. Anthony Rodriguez, what's good, boss? What's up, man? Cali Gent tapping in. What's going on? First done. Have you ever tried Bond number 9, Scent of Peace? I don't think so. Sessman J, what's up, big fella? What's happening? Do you have any Hugo Boss? The only Hugo Boss I have is the one I did a review on the other day, which is this one, the Scent. That's the only one. I'm not a big Hugo Boss fan. Um, but maybe I'll get into it. I seen at the rack stores they have a lot of different ones, but I'm not a big fan. I want to try Tom Ford Plum one. I think I smelled that. Striving to be set apart. I got boardroom in on Monday. Yeah, I like it too. Cali reviews. I like Viking and Millesime Imperial from the 5 creeds I've tried. Yeah, Millesime Imperial smells good too, but I have the 2 clones of it, which is Love and Luck and Unforgivable by Sean John, and I think those are enough for me. I don't need to pay that high price for those 2 fragrances, but they are good. I did get to smell them. Bruce, I got a Zorro Elixir coming. I seen that one in the store, but I've heard some not so good reviews about it. Man in Black, any good? I haven't worn it yet, but I smelled it, and I think it's probably the best one from the 3 that I have. I have the black cologne, and this one I didn't like too much, and I actually got rid of it, and it ended up coming right back to me in another trade. So I guess I'm stuck with it. But it gave me a headache. I don't know what's in it that keeps giving me a headache. I never bought the Dunhill Icon. Is it as advertised? I'm gonna honestly tell you, I smelled Icon and I like it, but I didn't like this one. It doesn't smell that good to me. I don't know what the hype was on this one, but I think this is elite, and I really didn't like this one. Boardroom better than office. Um, I have a sample of Office for Men. The quality of Office is probably a little better than Boardroom, but the performance is about the same to me. I think you mentioned it in a video the other day. LOL. Cali Gent, just chilling, bro. Looking forward to tomorrow's video. Do you have any Lacoste? All right, I apologize for that. All right, my bad, y'all. I lost connection. Where was I? Dunhill Icon Elite smells like peppermint toothpaste and wood. I think both Dunhills are nice, but I find the Elite a bit more unique. Just bought my first Lacoste. Oh yeah. So I have the Pure Blanc or white or whatever you want to call it. That's my favorite. I have this one and I had the red one and my son took it. So those I see I have this one. L'Homme Lacoste Intense. I haven't worn it yet. I think that's all I have from Lacoste. I believe. Yeah. I think I had some other ones. Smells like Invictus. Yeah, I didn't get that one. Waiting on the new date fragrance from Jeremy and the Med. Hope it smells different than the originals because those are not game changers to me. Like Matt said, I think I got a lot of compliments, but I get about 5 to 5.5 this one yet. So I can't give you any insight on that one, but I need to get some wearing out of it. I do have some decants of some other products like I have Carbon, which I hear a lot about. Smells like Sauvage. I think I have some other ones. I'm not a big fan of Mont Blanc, but that's about all I got. Hours. I haven't worn that one. Fresh line is cool for collections. Gold, I think, smells the best. How is Perry Ellis Black? All of the Perry Ellises that I have here are good. The Reserve is the one that's not the best one. It's citrusy and it's more for spring and summer. I like the smell of it, but it doesn't last as long as the rest. You all know about 360 Red. That's a monster. I love 60 White. It's whatever else that I talked about with somebody else about trading or selling or whatever. The Uomo by Ferragamo. Get with me. My email address one more time is krook697@gmail.com. Hit me up. We can exchange information, do whatever we need to do. I am out of here. Peace.